Okay. Hey, you guys. We are back in Atlanta from my birthday trip in Miami with my girlfriends. Don't mind how I look right now. We're about to get pretty. But actually, I'm just doing my hair. I'm not wearing any makeup today. I'm keeping it very, very, very chill, very smooth. My name is Courtney J, and welcome back to Casually Me live stream. All is well, all is amazing, and I pray you guys are having an amazing day. I'm doing laundry, so if you hear the dryer, don't mind it. And I unpacked everything, and that's also a note before you go out of town. Clean your place so that when you come home, everything's clean and you even got to do too much. And I'm just a very like I'm a very what's the word? I'm very like organized, I guess you can say. So for me it's like I get anxiety or not anxiety, but I prefer for my place to be well put together and things like that. I'm like, is this making noise? I don't want this to burn. I got this flat iron from TikTok Shop. It's supposed to be a replica of Baby Bliss. And I've only used it probably like once. But it's not a bad flat iron though. And I have so many flat irons, it makes no sense. Well, I used to have more than what I currently have, but yeah. I pray you guys are doing amazing today. All is well, and well is amazing. I had such a great time in Miami. And that trip was such a spiritual thing for me because it just showed me that whatever you set your mind to and your intentions, you can accomplish anything. Just utilize your resources and allow whoever you pray to, the universe, God, Yahweh, Allah, whoever, just allow the higher power to take care of how things happen for you. All you can do is focus on what you can do in each present moment, okay? And even when it comes to like trek or doing adventure, y'all, my bad, somebody was calling me. You'll be surprised how inexpensive traveling really is, or just going out and doing things. And I feel like for me, I'm aware that I always spend money on stuff. Money is not the problem. It's about what you do with it. Time is an illusion. Energy, focus on energy. Energy isn't everything. So, you said, why do I sound 16? Would you rather me sound like, I don't know, actually, what would you prefer I sound like? I think that's a good question. How would you want me to sound? Hi, Bridget. How are you? Yeah, I don't know. How would you want me to sound since you don't want me to sound 16? I'm kidding. Let me stop effing with you. But yeah, no, I don't know why I sound this way. I really don't. I mean, it's just how I was born. I can't fake it or nothing. This is just me. This is the real me. um I ran, and honestly, I have no idea what that says, babe. I'm so sorry. But yeah, no, honestly. So I was born in Virginia, you guys. I was born in Virginia, and I was raised overseas in Sicily and Germany. And then we moved back to America in 2000 and when did we come back here? 2008, 2009. So honestly, I have no idea where my accent is from. I generally don't know. Is that 465? You said it's cute. Thank you. A lot of people like my voice, though. I will say that. Dang, I forgot that I was gonna use this dry shampoo. Is it too late? Is it too late? I don't know. What am I supposed to do with it? You know what? It's not too late. It's not too late. I should have did this before. It's okay. Do I speak different languages? Unfortunately, I don't. I was taught, when I lived in Germany, I was taught German when I was in like first grade. And I remember that I was struggling in that class. Oh my gosh. That class was, I did not enjoy that class. I was like 5 years old, 4 or 5 years old, or whatever. I don't know. But I did not enjoy that class at all. I probably would enjoy it now, but it was just a struggle, you know. And when I lived in Sicily, I wasn't taught Italian either. I haven't been watching YouTube as much as I used to. Do you still dance or are you into other things? I do other things. I do other things. I still dance, but I'm more so just focused on just doing other things in my life too, you know? So yeah. But my dance life hasn't been like a hassle or anything like that. I feel like now I'm in a space where I get the whole, actually I could leave it like that. I get the whole, when you are a dancer, you do have to be mindful of your money because it's a lot of money that we receive, even when there's like slow periods of time, you know. And I think I finally just matured into understanding, like, hey, be smart about all the money that you receive. It's not about what you do with it. I mean, it's not about how much, all about what you do with it. Hello, Courtney, you're back. I am. It was 3 days. It was 3 days, honey. It was 3 days. And you know what's so funny, y'all? Tell me why like within like 24 hours there, I got sick. And I don't know what it was from. I have no idea, you guys. I literally was throwing up stomach acid for 12 hours. I'm not even joking. So when we got there, right, we started getting ready for dinner. And we had dinner at Playa Miami. And the only thing I really had was calamari because I didn't want to eat too much and be bloated, you know, in my outfit. And so all I had was like a few pieces of calamari. I think I tried a Brussels sprout that my friends had, you know. I didn't want to eat too much before the club. So then after that, we go to 11 Miami, which 11 is really fun. 11 is, in fact, a strip club, for those that aren't aware. 11 is a strip club. And it's also a club. I honestly don't know if I would be the type to work in an environment like 11, just because there's so much going on in there. And then I would probably get annoyed by people saying that they only there for the artist performing or whatever. Because in Atlanta, you already got to deal with folks talking about I'm just here to watch the game. So I don't want to be in Miami and then I got to deal with people telling me that they're just here to watch the concert. And they're not trying to spend no bread. However, the girls in there were very pretty. The vibes were awesome. I loved the lights, the confetti. Sway Lee from Ray Shrimmer was performing that night that I went. And my DJ friend took really good care of me, and I appreciate him so much. He got my reservation for dinner. And he got me bottles as well when I got there. I'm like, but it's like I'm not a big drinker, y'all. So I definitely didn't drink all of it. Man, I only drank when he made us take shots. Don Julio, make you Fulio. I swear to gosh, I think I don't even know what we was drinking. I think we was drinking Don Julio though. I really do. Okay. And we had 3 shots of that. And I was like, you know what? It's my B day. F it. I'm going to take one for the team. And then after we left the club, we got there at like 3 o'clock. Oh my God. But we didn't get inside till almost 3:30. Sway Lee performed maybe at like 4 a.m., I think. And then my DJ friend, he got on after Sway Lee's performance. And we left a little bit after like 4, almost 5. Because in Atlanta, things close at 3 o'clock. So I'm not accustomed to being out partying till like 6, 7 a.m. Like in Atlanta, not in Atlanta, in Miami, that's what they do. In Atlanta, we used to things closing at 3 o'clock. I'm ready to go to sleep. You know, you look like you could be in a sitcom TV show. Peppa, you scared me. Peppa scared me. Oh my God. Hi, Peppa. Peppa just ran up on my leg and I got scared. I thought there was a bug. But I could see myself being on a sitcom TV show, actually. We can go ahead and speak that into existence. I definitely think I have the personality for it, for sure. Oh. But yeah, so after we left the club, wasn't there for probably there for like an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, right? And then there was a Cuban guy. Also, there's a bunch of Cubans in Miami. I was not aware of how many Cubans were in Miami. I've been to Miami before, but I don't think I was really like in the spots like that to really understand like, hey, there's like hella Cubans here. But I will say this, everybody was so freaking sweet and resourceful and helpful. Like all the Cubans, I'm like, I might need a Cuban. A Cuban Italian mix. Those men out there, all the Ubers were nice. Okay, all the Ubers were nice. All the Ubers had great playlists for their music, okay? It was really cool. We had like one Uber that was a man of color. One. But he was cool though. Everybody was cool, had nice clean cars, like 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 for sure in Uber services in Miami. But anyways, back to the club. So my friend and I, we end up getting this food from this man that was outside of 11, and he had a grill. He had like the Philly cheesesteak type of buns, and you could get chicken, beef, and I guess something else. But I didn't like how he only had potato crisp to put on top of the food, whatever that is. And so we ate it. We was eating it on the side of the street. And then we got home a little after 5. Tell me why. I woke up at like 6 a.m., 6, 7 a.m., and I was throwing up. I threw up on my favorite lingerie. And I definitely threw it away. And my friends were like, why didn't you just save it to wash it? And I'm just like, I'm very paranoid. And I just feel like once something is dirty, it's dirty forever. And I feel when it comes to throw up, I don't want to wear something that I threw up on. I would like that would need to really be like deep cleaned. You know what I mean? And I bought it off TikTok shop. It was really cute. But it's okay. So I threw that away. I was throwing up. And I was throwing up like yellow stuff. I don't even know why. I was throwing up yellow stuff. And then when I got up again, I was throwing up again. I threw up in the sink. One of my friends threw up in the sink, but she doesn't remember throwing up in the sink. And it was so funny. So when I got up to throw up again, there was already throw up in the sink. But it was a different color. It was like brown and it had Brussels sprouts in it. And I'm throwing up yellow stuff. I didn't even know that it was stomach acid until one of my friends was like, you're throwing up stomach acid, because one of our friends is she's a nurse. Potato crisp are a Cuban thing. Okay, bet. Okay, so cool. So I don't know if it was the Cuban food that triggered me to throw up, or if it was the calamari at Playa, or if it was the Don Julio Make You Fulio. I have no idea what caused me to be throwing up stomach acid. When we had to get ready for brunch, it took me forever to get up to get ready for brunch, okay? So I finally get ready. I have my plastic bags with me in case I throw up, okay? I don't think I threw up on the way to brunch, but I'm 100% sure. And remember, I was throwing up on the way back to the car. So as we were going back to the car from brunch, I felt myself having to throw up again. And I threw up in broad daylight in Miami, in my wedges and my shorts. I'm looking pretty. My friends put my hair up for me, and I just started throwing up outside of Publix in broad daylight. Okay, boom. So then after that, we're like, okay, well, let's go ahead and change to go to the Museum of Sex, right? So then at that point, I'm like, I'm not going. I was telling my friends, I'm like, I don't want to go. I think I need to go to the ER. Like, I was just not, I kept falling asleep in the car. I'm just like, I can't do it, I can't do it, I can't do it. And so then I went upstairs to our Airbnb and I laid down. And then one of my friends was like, Courtney, you're going. You're fine. You're going. Tell yourself that you're fine. You're going to be fine. And I love Jasmine so much because I'm so happy I listened to her because I had a great time at the Museum of Sex. Oh my God, it was so much fun. You should, if you guys go to Miami or if you live there and you haven't gone to the Museum of Sex yet, I highly recommend. It was a great time. But yeah, so I pull myself together. What is going on here? What is going on here? I pull myself together. We go to the Museum of Sex. I did not throw up while we were at the Museum of Sex. So I was like, okay, bet. I'm feeling better now. We outside. We outside. And then tell me why I throw up again. Well, not throw up again, but I started to feel nauseous right after we left the Museum of Sex. We was there for probably like an hour, 2 hours, okay? And I thought I was perfectly fine. I thought I was fine, but I wasn't. Because when we got to the kayak thing, I told the guy, I was like, I don't think I'm physically able to row. Can I just lay in between your legs? And he was like, yes, you can lay in between my legs. So while my friends were rowing the kayaks, I was peacefully asleep in between our kayak guide's legs, and he let me sleep. Shout out to Matthew if you do kayaking. I didn't book the kayak thing. My friend, one of our friends, was our travel agent for the trip, so she wouldn't know his information. I don't know. But he was really sweet, and I love that he let me sleep while we were on the kayak. We were on the kayak for like 2 hours. I woke up a few times. And then what happened? So then when I woke up the final time, I threw up again on the kayak. Like, I told Matthew, and I was telling my friends, so my friends were by us at that point. I told them, I'm like, yeah, I feel like I have to throw up again. So he he rode over to the side somewhere, and he just let me throw up. And then after that, I asked ChatGPT what I should do. And then ChatGPT said, basically, drink some Pedialyte and put some electrolytes in your body. So I got some Pedialyte, the electrolyte solution, or whatever it's called. And I got some saltine crackers. And your girl felt better. I felt better, okay? I didn't throw up. I was able to get ready for my birthday part 1 dinner. We went to Almarosa, which I like Almarosa. It's Latin and Spanish. There's a lot of Latin and Spanish spots in Miami. And I really liked it there. It was really nice. They gave us a nice birthday brownie with ice cream, sparklers. They let me and my birthday twin hold the sparklers. And yeah, it was really nice. And then we were going to go out too after that, but we couldn't find anywhere to go that wasn't really strict on like dress code, which in Miami they are strict like that. But it's fine. So we ended up just what do we do after that? We ended up just going back to the house. We went to sleep because we had to get ready for brunch the next day. And we went to Bacon Bitch, which Bacon Bitch, we went to the one in Brickell. And it was lit. We had a great time. Had such a great time. Like the music in there was really, really, really nice. I loved it. And then what they do there, they have this thing where it's like shot o'clock for everybody. So everybody had to like take a shot. And it was so funny. And it was great. And then at that point, I was like, I'm not drinking no more. Like, I literally said I wasn't drinking no more. But that girl put whatever that was in my mouth. And I was like, okay, cool, that's fine. I guess we're drinking. And then birthday twin, she had got up on the little cylinder thing that we was dancing on. And they told her to get off. And I was like, dang. Because I was going to get up there too right with her. But it's okay. And then after that, that's when we started to get ready to go on our yacht, which I found the yacht on Big Boat Rentals. And I found him on TikTok. And I got the master plan yacht. And it was everything that I wanted. It was everything that I wanted, y'all. It was the perfect size. The front of the boat was really big, and that's really what I wanted. I wanted a yacht that had a really big front because I just knew, like, I'm a dancer, and my friends are dancers. We're going to dance and chill out and lay out and things like that. So it was literally perfect. It was perfect. And I'm so happy. And then after the yacht, we got ready for dinner again. And then after, oh, I forgot. We went to the beach. You guys. I got a little Ocean Bay. I'm going to call him Ocean Bay. So while I was just walking around the beach, this guy had spotted me. He was like, why are you wearing that hat? Are you from Texas? And I was like, I'm not from Texas. I live in Atlanta. And then that was his way of trying to talk to me. And he was Puerto Rican. He had locks. Tattoos. Oh my gosh. I loved it. It was so spontaneous. It was so spontaneous, my Puerto Rican Ocean Bay. And what was so funny, while I was in the water swimming with him, this photographer that I was dancing on outside of Playa, he was at the beach and he saw my friends. And he ended up pointing me out in the water because my friends, they couldn't, well, I don't know if my friends tried to play it off like they couldn't see me or they didn't know where I was or something like that. But I basically was like, oh my God, did he see me with another man? And I was like, oh well. But yeah, no, I had a great time. Ocean Bay, made sure I didn't drown. That water was salty though. We went to the beach over on what is it, Ocean Drive? Yeah, we went to Ocean Drive. I wonder if that's where South Beach is. But yeah, that's where we were. We ended up swimming at nighttime. And it was just great. It was very freeing. The water felt amazing. And 10 out of 10, recommend. We was swimming under the freaking moonlight. Like, everything was just perfect, y'all. Everything was really perfect. I would do everything again. Literally. But then I got stuck at the airport. My flight My flight was supposed to be at 7:22 a.m. and I was supposed to be back home um at 10 a.m. But they kept delaying my flight. They delayed it to 12, and then they delayed it to 4:30, and then they delayed it to 9 o'clock. So best believe I got on a different flight. But they was trying to give me a hard time though, no cap. So I don't know why, but fortunately, while I was at the Atlanta airport, I decided to become a Delta Sky Miles card member, whatever. I decided to get the Delta Reserve Amex card so that I could go into the Delta Lounge. And I'm happy I did that because I feel like if I didn't, I would have been stuck at that Miami International Airport. Because the guys downstairs, they wasn't trying to get people to get their bags off the flight to get put on another. And I was really, really adamant on making sure that I had my suitcases. Because when I flew to Connecticut, I asked them, would my suitcases be on my new flight? Because that flight got delayed. And they said, yeah, it will be. And it wasn't. So I was really upset. I was really upset, okay? Okay, one side done. Yay. But yeah, so they lied to me. So that's why I told Delta, I'm like, please make sure my bags are on this flight. And the guy down there was like, no bags are getting off of this flight. Da, 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 da. So then I went up to the Delta Sky Lounge and I told the lady what was happening. And she was like, no. And you're flying priority? No, we're going to take care of you. So what I learned is if you are a Delta Sky Miles member, they will take care of you if the people at the check-in area not trying to take care of you. And the lady's name was Angela. Angela at the Miami International Airport Delta Sky Lounge. She's a red coat. She helped me so much and I appreciate her so much. So if you ever see Angela, shout out to Angela. Okay, I love her so much. She had to make sure my bags got on my new flight as well. And even I went down there, I had to tell the guy, I'm like, yeah, I was told that my bags can get off the flight. And he was like, Angela's a liar. It's going to take me 2 hours to find your stuff. Da, 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 da. And then we ended up going to baggage claim. And they said they were going to make sure that my stuff gets on there. They kept trying to say, there's no guarantee. I'm like, there better be a guarantee. I've been at this airport since 4 a.m. Like, there better be a guarantee. But everything worked out. I had all my stuff. I saw 555 in the midst of everything going on. So the universe was telling me to chill out, prepare for change, and you're gonna get exactly what you need. And I did. I got all the help I needed in the world. So that's why I pay for certain things. You gotta pay for convenience and stuff like that because sometimes you need that because people are trying to play in your face. And you can't let nobody play in your face, especially when it comes to your personal belongings. Oh, I forgot the dry shampoo again. But yeah, so that's basically a rundown of how my trip in Miami went. Nothing too crazy. And yeah. And now it's time to plan the next trip. Where do you guys think I should go for my next trip? Also, while on the yacht, I decided that, okay, I'm convinced I'll go on a cruise. Because at first, I was like, I don't want to go on a cruise because everybody goes on cruises and things like that. But once I got on that boat in the water and things like that, I'm like, okay, I can do it now. I can go. Because I also was like, I just don't want to be somewhere and I'm only there for a few hours. Like, if I'm on an island, I want to explore the island. Like, I want to be outside. I don't want to have to be there for 2 hours and then get off. Or however it works. But it's all good. Because at least I can say that I've been on a cruise and I can just check that off of my list, my box. So, cruise is definitely happening. It's definitely in the works. And yeah, I just don't know where out the country I want to go by myself. That's really it. I have to figure out which country I can go to by myself and feel like safe and secure. I would definitely need to have my own tour guide. Like, I would need to hire somebody to literally be with me my entire trip. Be my driver, be my guide, be my security. I need an international security. Someone that can just tell me everything to go. I just need my own little international best friend. Honestly. Because when it comes to traveling, it's like you don't want to wait for people to travel either, you know? There's so much that you can do. But I just know for me, I would feel better if I just had somebody to watch over me and make sure that I'm okay. So I'm going to figure out how to do that. Ah! I burnt my ear. I'm going to figure out how to do that. We are almost finished with our hair, you guys. The only thing I really have to do today, I have to pick up my dry cleaning because them folks definitely stained my shirt. And I'm like, I literally bring my stuff here so that they don't get stained. And then after that, I really want to, I'm going to go to the car wash first. I'm going to go to the car wash first. Then I'm going to pick up my dry cleaning. Or before I do that, I can drop off my pleaser shoes because my pleaser heels freaking broke. Pleaser's quality is so trash. Pleaser's platform heels, the heels that you see girls wear when they do pole dancing, their quality is so bad. I hate it for us because I just don't understand why it's so bad. But I'm going to go ahead and get those fixed. I have to activate my new credit card, my Delta Amex card. And I think that's it. And then I have my birthday dance class tonight at 9 o'clock with Sexy Swag. And all is well and well is amazing. I feel like there's something else that I have to do, but I can't think of it. Oh well. I pray my service isn't bad. Whoever is in here, can you tell me if my service is bad? Can you guys see me clearly? Can you hear me clearly? Because my Wi-Fi is showing as 1 bar and I'm just like, have I been talking this whole time and it's been blurry? I'm not gonna lie, that's literally what I've been thinking. You know what? I can go on my laptop actually and see how I look on here. I'm just lazy. Normally I listen to music while I do my hair and get ready on live, but I'm just lazy today. I don't feel like doing all that. This is the best hairstyle I've ever gotten in my life. Just for the record. Oh my gosh. And I don't know why I keep trying to make this post on TikTok of my day 1 in Miami. And TikTok keeps playing with that video. And I just hate that. I just wish that, not wish, but it'll just be cool if these apps just be apps. They stop trying to make everything be a promotional thing. Like, just let my video be posted. Because I'll just keep deleting and reposting. I don't care. I don't care. Do, 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 do. When I came home yesterday, I took Peppa to the park and we walked around. It was like sunset time. It was very relaxing. Very, 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 very relaxing. I also have my first club hosting event this weekend, which I'm excited about too. Like, we're just celebrating life and my birthday. We're just doing everything all month, all year. Okay. And I think it'll be really fun. And I'm not gonna lie, like, something within my energy has blossomed. Because I love, like, dancing in public more than ever now. And I think by me being, like, a nighttime ballerina is, like... It's like I always have to dance. I'm always dancing on somebody, for somebody. I'm just always dancing. So it's like, especially in Atlanta, it's like they say nobody dances anymore. And I'm just like, after being in Miami and just being outside, it's like, it don't even got to be like that. It don't got to be like that. Just party. Jump on the table. Jump on the couch. Get on the dance floor. Find someone to jump on, dance on, whatever. Like, who cares? If you're going to party, party. You don't need permission to party and have a good time. You don't need permission to do anything. You give yourself permission. You give yourself validation. So just go ahead and do it. It's like all peaceful and quiet. I love that because I'm always around noise. And I definitely, what's what I'm looking for. I slept amazing as well when I came home because, y'all, I was at that airport for a long time. I was falling asleep in the lounge. I will say I didn't care for the lounge food, though, that they had. Their breakfast was fine. It was interesting because they said scrambled eggs, but the eggs were shaped like circles. So I thought that was interesting. What the hell? One of my friends called me. I need to FaceTime her. I might just get my laptop, y'all. Yeah, because I need to see the quality of this video. Hold on 1 second. I need to see what's going on. I gotta make sure the quality isn't poor. Google Chrome. Let's turn this brightness up. And let's get this connected to my Wi-Fi. Okay, awesome. Let's see how this is looking. Oh, it's fine. Oh, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. I thought I was tripping. Okay, hold on. One of my friends just called me. Let's call her back. Sounds like using your iPhone. No. Stop. Why is it doing that? I am not tech savvy at all, you guys. I am not tech savvy. Hi, babe. How are you? Bro, what the heck? Okay, let's do this. Okay, boom. I'm trying to figure out how to get this to work. Okay, cool. Cancel. New FaceTime. Boom. I was so confused. There we go. I was so confused, you guys. It's my birthday. Today's your. Hi, BB.
Hey, babe.
Sorry, I'm on YouTube Live right now, but you're fine. You're fine.
Hey, YouTube.
BB says hi, YouTube. Yeah, that's why I didn't answer your call, but I was like, hold on, let me just get my laptop and call her. Yeah. But you're safe here. There's not a lot of people in here, so you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, you're fine.
What's going on? What's the point one line? What's the point of jams?
Are you coming to class tonight?
Yeah, I gotta work.
Oh. Do you want to party? Do you want to party on Saturday?
Actually,
I have a hosting at Josephine.
What time are you hosting?
They want me there 11:30.
Bet I get off at 10.
Yeah, and it's gonna be me and whoever else wants to come from class.
That's going by your house, right?
Yeah. Yeah, so it'll be me, maybe some girls outside of class too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I have just the dress. And my hair gonna be done? Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
And I'm learning how to do my makeup now. I finally bought makeup.
I love that.
I actually am not that bad at it to start with, to be honest.
You know what? I think makeup is not that bad. Now that, like, when I started doing it too, I'm like, wow, I think it's the foundation that scared me.
Yeah, right? But I use tinted moisturizer. So because I was really, the main reason why I didn't wear makeup was because I didn't want to fuck my skin up. So I was like, I have really good skin, and I see what the makeup is doing to you bitches' skin when y'all take that shit off, and I don't want to be like that.
I'm screaming. Yo.
No, because back then, a bitch take her makeup off, and there's a whole nother bitch under there,
I've heard people say that. Hold on one second. Happy birthday to you, Pride. Wait, Prince. I said Pride. Prince of Peace. Happy birthday to you. But people like say that. I haven't met anybody yet that looks different.
That's because nowadays the makeup is done differently.
Ah.
But back then, girls used to put on a face. The girls used to put on a face, okay? Not like, oh, let me go do my face real quick. No, the girls are putting on a face. And taking that motherfucker off.
Bruh, please.
That's where all those, you gotta take her swimming on the first date jokes, that's where all those came from.
Taking her swimming is crazy. I'm screaming. You take me swimming for a first date, I'm going to tell you to take me shopping for a new bathing suit. I need a new everything. I need everything.
But yeah, nowadays it's different. And I think the products are better, like for your skin in general now than they were back then. So now it's like I feel safer.
I'm safer.
I feel safer fucking with my skin now.
That's funny. Yeah, I'm about to do my hair because I have a few things I gotta do. Let's see, I gotta pick up my dry cleaning because I got one of my shirts done there, and there was like stains on it, and I'm just like, I literally bring my stuff here because I don't want stains on my clothes.
So wait, you took it to the dry cleaner and they gave it back to you with stains that weren't already on it?
Yeah, and I didn't notice it. Yeah. So I pray that they fix the problem.
Did you get your money back?
I'm gonna ask her, cause it's Asian people, so I don't.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know how they go about stuff like that.
You paid them for a service, and that service was not fulfilled. You need your money back.
You know what? You're right. When I get there, she better not charge me. I'm gonna ask her for a refund, or they're just gonna fix my stuff and not charge me
for free. Yeah.
Yeah.
Paying nothing else.
And I've been going to them for like several times now, so they should trust me enough. I built a good rapport. Because they definitely charged me almost $300 to do my dry cleaning. Just the stuff I brought them.
Oh, but you have a lot of like delicates, don't you?
I guess. I don't even know how their pricing chart is. I don't know anything. I don't even know what they charge. I don't know what the fees. I just be thinking the Asians just gonna, not try to finesse you. Like, I don't know, we in Atlanta, they might be different here.
I cannot.
Hello. Was that thunder?
Is it?
Oh, it's supposed to rain today?
Think so.
Bruh.
Yeah.
No.
I am.
I'm about to... My car needs to get washed. And I need the interior done, too.
Oh, like detailing, or you just need to clean it?
So the car wash that I go to, they do the outside and the inside.
Check you out.
For $30.
Oh, that's right.
And yeah, right. And I'm just like, it's crazy because it's right across from where I used to live over in Piedmont. And I had no idea that that's what they be on over there. So I was like, oh, that's a bet.
Do your club need any like security guards or like waiters, like male waiters?
Who are you trying to get put on? Who is
I? Why did your shoulders just drop like that?
Yeah, so we don't have male waiters, and I don't think they gonna get rid of the security that they got there already. They older heads.
Honestly, I'm just trying to.
Are y'all friends?
Yes.
Nice.
We are. We reconnected. He's useful.
See, I didn't say nothing on connected, but I said something useful.
He's useful.
Yeah.
He takes. I've saved the amount of money I've saved on Lyft and Uber last month. Dealing with him has been
okay.
Astronomical.
Bet. Okay. Fine. He can stay.
You know.
He can stay. So we're not doing that shit from 2 years ago.
No, but like we still kind of are because everywhere I go for myself. So
yeah.
Last month was like a free month. I call it my distraction month because I was doing really good. Because look, I was doing really good. I wasn't sleeping with nobody. I didn't have sex from February way until last month. And then we slipped up one time, and then we've just like, I mean, we already doing it. Why not? No? Get out.
Yeah. I like that word though, distraction.
Yeah.
Can I steal it and just give
Absolutely.
you credit for it?
Just make sure you give me my credit.
Of course. Distraction by BB. I love it. I love that. I'm about to start telling people that when they try to talk to me and be like, why you don't want to do nothing? I'm like, because I want to be distracted. I'm gonna use that in the club so bad, bruh.
I don't need no distractions, sir.
Right.
Keep them over there.
Right. That is so funny. I love that.
But yeah. I just told him like probably last week at the very, very beginning of the month. I was like, yeah, you know, like last time I was like, you know, we're not gonna do this anymore because I feel myself falling back into old patterns. And he was like, I completely understand. And I was like, all right, Dad. And then that night we fucked one last time, and it was beautiful.
Oh, it's always the one last time.
It literally dead ass. It was like I was like one last time. He was like one last time. One last time on her.
I'm screaming. Someone said, how are you doing today, Black Queen? You know what? Okay, I'm going to answer that question, but I'm also going to say I do not care to be called a Black Queen. I don't know why. It's like people started using that queen word in like 2021, maybe. Like, hey, queen. And it's just like Black Queen. And it's just like.
It feels performative.
Yeah. I just don't want to be called a Black Queen. Just call me Queen. Just call me Queen. You don't got to put no color. Just call me Queen, if anything. If you're gonna say it over the internet, because they're innocent over the internet, they're innocent. But if you meet me in person, like, I don't know, I'm just call me baby girl or something. I don't know. I like baby girl. I like being called baby girl. But
just put no color on my shit.
Oh my god. Oh my god, BB, I miss you. We laugh so much. We're together. But I'm doing phenomenal. BB, how are you doing? You're doing good?
Like less than beautiful per usual.
I'm screaming. Okay, have you ever tried putting a backpack and go to high school? You would prank everyone. Oh, because of how young I look?
Yeah.
That would be so funny.
You probably could actually get away with it.
I really could. Until they'd be like, can we see, like, what's your birth year? And I'm like, I have to think about what year I would be to be in that school. I don't even know. Wait. I guess it's 2010 because my little brother is a sophomore in high school. He's like 15. Yeah, he's 15. And I'm like, oh my God!
Girl, my nephew turned 13 this year.
Stop. They're getting so old.
So fucking old. And his voice all deep and shit. He looked like a... I'm like, oh my God. Soon he's to be driving. I can't.
Right.
I can't. Oh my gosh. That little boy on the streets. You better watch out.
It's gonna be the new generation versus robots on the streets. Because the way these robots are outside.
Oh my gosh. Yo, if they make flying cars when I'm too old to drive, I'm gonna be madder than a bitch. I need them to get on the flying car situation like now. But could you imagine the amount of accidents that would happen in the sky, bro? I'll
be mad as fuck if a piece of a robotic car falls on top of me out of nowhere. And I'm like, what the fuck?
Schedule it like you can only use the sky road between this time and this time. Type, so that everybody, like, you can't use the regular road. You have to use the sky road between this time and this time type shit. Then it's like, but what if you don't have your sky road license? Then you're going to be stuck on the ground and you can't go nowhere for that time period.
Are they going to have, like floating lines in the sky or something to separate the lanes?
Right.
Oh my God, the birds. The birds are going to be mad as fuck. The birds are going to be like, they already took our trees. Now they want our sky.
We can't have shit.
I burnt myself. You said, yeah. The Wild Robots? No.
That is the cutest movie I've ever seen in my life. Literally, every time I watch it, I cry my eyes out.
Oh, it's a movie.
It's the cutest movie ever. It's about this robot that is like falls off the plane, like the shipment plane or whatever, and gets stuck in this jungle. And she makes friends with all the animals. And there's this little duck, and she has to raise the duck and teach it how to fly.
Aww.
It's the cutest movie ever. I'm about to cry just thinking about it.
Don't cry, baby.
It's such a cute movie. And Lupita Nyong'o, she's the robot. She's the voice of the robot, and that just sounds just like Siri. I was like, oh my gosh, how did she get her voice to do that?
What if it's AI?
That would be crazy.
They just said Lupita to get people to watch it. I'm kidding.
I would be so mad.
I'm like, I'm about to sue for y'all lying to me. Because now you're lying to get money from me. And I'm like, that's not okay. You just gotta be genuine, you know? Just be genuine. You good?
This is Squidward.
Hi, Squidward. I've been so busy lately. I gotta find some time to come parlay with you, for sure.
I'm by. That's why, yeah. I've been outside lately.
Yeah.
So I should be walking around here. So like this plaza up here, it's got mad bars over there.
Really?
Got Fridays, Blue Cantina, fucking Red Lobster is over here, Olive Garden is over here, Juicy Crab is over here.
Juicy Crab. We need to have a seafood date.
Juicy Crab is I can walk to Juicy Crab.
Yeah.
I hear.
What time do you have to go to work?
I go in at 10 and then I get off at 2 and then I go back at 6 and I get off at 10.
10 p.m. today?
Today, yeah. So I go back at 6 and I get off at 10.
Someone said parlay, pimpette talk, who you getting dog. Pimpette is crazy. I love the internet. You know what? Fuck the bullshit. I love the internet because the way they come up with so many different words. Pimpette. Jay. His name is Jay Mills, or she. Jay Mills. Pimpette. I'm about to be like, they call me Pimpette. What's up?
Money to Pimpette.
Oh, right. Send money here. I'm about to change my Cash App name to Pimpette. Oh my God. No, right. Okay, it's 3 o'clock now. I have to pick up my dry cleaning by 5. I have to get my car washed. Should we do Juicy Crab and then I have to come back this way before traffic class at 9 o'clock? I shouldn't be bloated before class. If you wanted to do seafood today, or should we wait? We could wait.
Let's wait.
Okay.
Because, I'm gonna have Jade this week. So.
Jade?
Yeah, my niece.
Oh.
I'm gonna have her tomorrow. Like, she's getting dropped off tomorrow morning.
Oh.
Be my shit up. And I'm gonna have her till Saturday. So we can probably on Saturday.
I'm gonna be busy Saturday before my hosting.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah.
Okay. About
Sunday?
Next week then.
Yeah, let's just fuck it next week.
What are you doing on Juneteenth?
What day is that?
Thursday.
I'm not sure yet. Should we do it that day?
Yeah, we can do it that day.
Okay. Bet. Yo, it's raining right now.
Over by you?
Oh my god, my car is literally not, it's parked differently. I have to walk to my car. First of all, I gotta make sure Peppa doesn't pee in my room because she has anxiety when it rains.
Aww.
My poor baby. But it doesn't smell like pee. So I think I'm fine. But dang, if it's gonna be raining, I might as well just wait to get my car washed.
Yeah, absolutely, because then the rain is gonna fuck up the car wash and you're gonna be like, I wasted my money.
I really just want them to clean it. They won't be able to do that today. Well, there goes that. I guess I'll see. Peppa, you're fine. I'm trying to teach Peppa how, like, I've had Peppa all her life. She used to not be like this, so anxious with the rain. So I'm trying to teach her how to be cool. Like, you're fine. You're fine. I just don't want her to pee in here because she'll do that.
Right.
Yeah.
Huh? I'm gonna dye my hair blue today.
You're gonna dye your hair blue?
Yeah.
Ooh, can you check the weather app? How long is it supposed to rain for?
See.
You say you have nice dimples. Thank you. You just let me have a model physique. Thank you. Are you a boy or girl? It's gonna rain till 7?
Mm-hmm.
Dang. I mean, I guess I can. I'm really sad that my plans got changed. Oh my god. Okay, I guess I'll just pick up my dry cleaning and drop my shoes off at the mall to get fixed. Because I was going to say, I can start editing my YouTube video. I can do that up until class. Yeah, or something. I can do that. Let's see. Is my hair done? Are we done? Is my hair done? Let me put some. It's giving 90s. I love this hair.
It is. I was looking at it.
Kinky straight.
Yeah.
Vendor over on Beeford. $200.
That's not bad.
Not at all.
Is it something?
Yeah.
That's why it looked like that. Bring back sewings. Bring back sewings. That's why I'm gonna dye my hair blue, because when I'm gonna get my hair braids out.
Leave out isn't even that bad for. I feel like maturing is realizing the hair gonna grow back if it gets burnt. But I feel like with me, my hair, I've been having it heat trained and stuff anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But even when my hair gets like curly, it still flatters this hair because I can just. I got dumped in the ocean and I wasn't even mad about it. Like I drowned a little bit, not that much, but I got submerged in the ocean and my hair got wet and I wasn't even mad about it. Team sewing. Kinky
sewing.
Team sewing.
Team sewing.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna give me some flip over braids.
Flip over braids? That's gonna be pretty.
Yeah. I'm gonna have the back out.
Mm-hmm.
Like individual braids, and I'm gonna make them wavy, like the last time I had my hair braided.
Mm-hmm.
But the braids are gonna go all the way down to the end, and they're gonna be long, like mid back.
Oh, nice. That'll be pretty. Are you gonna do them yourself, or are you gonna get someone else to do it?
I'm doing the back half, and my homegirl Angie's gonna do the front half.
The lady in Lithonia?
Huh?
The lady in Lithonia?
No.
You have another auntie here?
No, her name is Angie.
Oh. I'm screaming.
Angela, but she goes by Angie.
Ah, okay. Bet.
Yeah, I'll get my hair Thursday.
Yeah, you have to come. You have to come outside Saturday and just party with everybody.
I will. I get off at 10, so.
Yeah, I told 11:30. I feel I'm gonna be busy, but if I'm not, but I might be around that time. If you can, like, meet at my house and we can all just take a car across the street.
Okay.
Yeah. And you know, I was just telling my live, I was like, after being like outside and stuff like that, I realized the confidence to just dance in public. It's like,
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know. I feel like you now.
Yeah.
I really do, and it just splattered like, and I feel like because I, you know, nighttime ballerina, something just clicked in my brain. I'm like, I'm always dancing, so it's like, you know, yeah, I was scared to dance before. I do it at the club, but now I can do it at a whole nother level. Like, and we was in Florida, like, niggas just dancing. It's just people in Atlanta or just people with a lot of our people where they might feel scared in certain areas. But if we gotta be the only 1, 2, 3 people in that bitch to be lit in the section and out the section, then let it be. It's like, who gives a fuck?
Exactly.
I'm just so happy. I feel like 24 is like my prime. Is like from 19 to 23, halfway through 23, however many that is. 5. Yeah, I feel like the past 5 years, I learned whatever I needed to learn to just get into this abundant, confident space. And I just feel really great. Yeah, I feel great.
I love that.
And I just love everybody around. I love everybody around me. I love my friends around me. I just feel great, abundant in love, abundant in friendships, abundant in health. My mom and I are talking.
Yay.
I pray that I muted myself for. I think so because the mic said the slash. So
Yes.
So it was.
The mic slash your mute.
Someone said, "Who gave you a pass to use the N word?" When my mother was created as the woman that she is, when my daddy was created as this person that he is, by African genes. You said vintage look. All you need is the white big pearls around your neck.
Yeah.
You want to buy them for me?
It's giving Diane Carroll.
Thanks. Well, I need. I don't know what I want to do. I don't know what I want to do first. What's closer? The mall is closer. I'm gonna drop off my shoes, and then I can go pick up my shirt. And yeah, and I should be done with all that by 6:00, 5:36, so there's no traffic. And then 7, 8, now I have 2 hours to spare. Sounds like a plan. All right, I'm gonna stay on the phone with you. I'm gonna get off live. Thank you guys so much for listening to BB and I's talks. Y'all haven't seen BB on live in a minute.
I haven't been on your YouTube in forever.
When we link up, I'll go on live.
Hey guys, and you're like, who the fuck is that bitch?
I'm like, if you remember, I'm like, just look at the timeline. She was like, she was the first one here. No, BB was literally here for me when I was going through shit in August last year.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
It was a time for both of us.
It was. That shit was crazy.
Yeah.
I just love that we have stories to tell though. We have stories to tell the kids. Like, what do you mean?
The story. The kids might not need to hear some of these stories.
Oh, you right. You right. No, you're right. Oh, jeez. But I love you guys. Peppa, do not cry. I could already sense that. All right, you guys. I love you guys. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more videos and live streams and things of that nature. Thank you so much for getting ready with me while I do my hair. You guys are awesome.